Hi everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story, Season 2, Episode 52 with me, Sid, and last episode we made a bee garden. It was a garden for bees, and did a few other bits and pieces, but mainly bee garden, rabbits, which will be very dark, but it is just over there. So that's the bee garden. I'm going to need to get that lit up. I need a path for it. We need to continue working on that. This episode, I think I need to start putting some time and effort into. Well, for starters, I need to eat something. Because, yeah, that's not looking good. There we go. Lovely. And we've still got that pie left, and we've got a load of flowers and stuff to put away. We need to look at several things. I could do with some means of run out of space there. Some means of charcoal production, because I have got a goodly amount of wood. I've got all of that. I've got all of that. I think I may or may not, depending on, let me have a look. No, I must have put it away somewhere. I may have some more as well. So, you know, there's a goodly chance that there is a fair amount of firewood available in our lives right now. Now, I've got two options. One is I build a permanent kiln, charcoal kiln. The other is that I just make a hole in the ground, and they both have their pros and their cons. I am thinking, however, that I will go with a permanent. I think whenever you're building these things, you know, it's better to have something that looks like it's a permanent feature. What I'm trying to work out, though, is what blocks I have to make that width. Now, I've got peridotite, cracked, muddy gravel. Yeah, I suppose I could use that for the floor. Yeah, a bit of gravel. We can always throw that into the mix for some variation. Let me just have another look up there. What else have we got? Yeah, we've got aged bricks. We've got some dry stone. We've got that. We've got cobble. And we've got conglomerate. Just to throw in for variation. And then we can use packed dirt to go with that. Now, in terms of the size and scale of this, I think the first thing we probably want to do is just sleep the night away. It's 9 o'clock at night, so that seems like a good time. And where? That's the other question. The eternal question is how big, what are you going to build it like, and where are you going to put it? So, in terms of where, I think it would fit near or around the kiln, because it's a similar kind of thing to the kiln. I also need to slice you up. Nom 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 nom. Get some brekkie. And let's go and have a think about how big we want it. I don't think I'm going to be anywhere near as... Well, there's a couple of things we can do for starters. Let's just go down here a bit. In fact, let's bring them in about here. Not quite there. There. That's So what we could do is we could go with a 3x3x3, which is a nice small compact kiln, but then we have another one next to it. They're easier to fill, but they obviously don't produce a whole load. So that might be the way forward. So if we start off oh, did I miss that? And then we'll throw a little bit of this in just for colour. The corners, at least at this level, can be hidden. And then we can come in. I mean, to be honest, that could be hidden, but I don't want it to be. That can be hidden though. Again, it just saves a little tiny amount of resource. So we got this kind of going on. Boop. Boop. Let's change out for some cobble. Boop. And we'll even stick a little bit of conglomerate in just for variety. So you're going to have two of these. I think what we're going to do is we're going to stick a chest or a basket here. In fact, let's do that now. There's plenty of reeds about. Let me just go and grab those. Don't think a chest is necessary. A basket will be more than adequate. Which takes 24. So I'll be back in 19 more reeds. 18. 17. Alright, I think that is about as complicated as this needs to get. Got our dirt and kindling supplies there. We can come up the top. Once we've stocked them, we block up the holes. We come in here, we light a fire, we seal it off. Do the same. 2 9x9. Or 3x3. So that's 9, 18, 27 blocks. Yeah, you're going to get a reasonable amount of charcoal without being too, you know, too overproductive and certainly not too resource. So on the Rusty Gear server, my charcoal pit actually goes through an entire axe just to stock it, and it is considerably more of a drain on resource than this will be. At least I hope that's the case anyway. So we just need to go and put our axe and stuff away. Our pick, our chisel. They're the words. The words come eventually. Chisel and hammer away. Just give it. And again, I could have just not bothered with that. That's entirely cosmetic. But we shall grab. Oh, what shall we go with? Shall we just go with this lot for starters? See what we get. How we go with that vessel full. And let's get the charcoal production. Oh, hello, charcoal production running. I also do need to harvest more crops. I think those are ready now. Yep, so there's some harvesting to do. But first things first, let us... I think I've got an iron axe, so we should be good wearing out our bronze axe. Should be enough for now. Let's start off with that and go in and Yeah, I think this is definitely the better way to do this. That block there above the door, though, is potentially a problem. So we'll have to... I mean, you can see this, even with this relatively small charcoal kiln, we're not actually... We're going through a fair amount of wood. See, my thoughts here are this. We can... Maybe we do this. Well, first things first, we check I've got enough timber to actually do this. Oh, hello. Hello, I know you're down there. I can hear you. At least I thought I could. Must be a cave or something down there then. Interesting. Bees are busy. That's what we like to see, busy bees. Population large. Obviously those three are empty, so that's fine. Anyway, let's continue on with this. So my question is, can I can't even get out of that, can I? Oh, I could do that. Okay. But I've got to hope that I've got enough to actually fill this in. Otherwise I'm going to be a little bit embarrassed. And I haven't. I have, I think, got enough to... Well, maybe not. But if I do that, I have. Right, so I need 1, 2, 3 more stacks of logs. So I suppose it makes sense. I can work out I need 27 stacks of logs to fill that, because it's 1 stack of logs is thing. So 3 more stacks of logs will fill that, which means I've got 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, don't know what that's doing in there, 11. So I haven't even got anywhere close to filling the second half, which in itself is quite surprising. Only a little bit. But let's get this. Actually, I need some more firewood. Because I need to start a fire in there as well, don't I? And I'm going to need a torch. There's a torch over there. Right, that'll give us 1 charcoal kiln's worth. And if nothing else, that's still a step in the right direction. I do need to make sure I block up the door. And then we can hop in here and choppy chop. Actually, I think, no, I get more than that. Oh, okay, I get 2 for every stack, so I actually only needed 2 stacks of logs. And then, now do I want to do that, or do I want to put the fire in there? I should be alright putting it in that. No, hang on. I'm cocking things up here somehow. There. And then if we go in there, we can grab one of those. We also need to grab a piece of that. We can place that. Place all of those, and now I need my torch. Boop. Boop. Pop that on the top, and in a short while that should be ready. Well, that's good. Anyway, I'll probably get it's a bit dark for a screenshot right now. So the other thing I do need to do is I need to go and I need some of those. I need to make bowls. If I'm going to light this up, I'm just going to go with oil lamps, I think, for now. So I'll make some bowls through the night, and we can get those fired in the kiln the following day. Is there anything else I need ceramic wise? Let's have a look. Not bottles, not hooks. Got vats, lids, ring to convert open vessels into closed vessels. There's I think there should be, raw spouted lid. Well, let's try and make one of them. Well, because I'm not entirely sure with these things how they go. We definitely want 4 of those. Definitely want 4 of those. That's going to be. I'll get those done. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've set the kiln running. I just noticed something though. Isn't that spooky? Look at that. Now that is the lighting effect of a lit pit kiln. But these are all empty. In fact, these are probably obsolete. Realistically, now I've got that thing outside. I mean, I could have brought that thing inside, put it there. Yeah. That would have been a thought, wouldn't it? Okay. But yeah, that's weird how that lighting effect is hanging on. Anyway, it's 11 o'clock at night, so we are going to go to bed. We're going to see what we've got in the morning. I want to make the pathing to the bee area, harvest the crops. I think this is going to be a slightly shorter episode than usual. Let's say, by any other YouTuber standard, it's going to be a normal length episode. By my standard, it's going to be a slightly shorter episode. I had a really, really upset stomach last night. I mean, seriously, fantastic. I felt bloated. I was in pain, just really bad. And then I went to bed about 11:30, and that was it. I got up and I was throwing up for the rest of the night. Just pretty much constantly on the vomit comet for the entire night. that's still going. That's good. So yeah, I was not in a good way last night. As a result, my throat's a bit sore today. That's the first downside of having a vom fest, is, especially for that duration, is my throat feels a bit raw from all of the stomach acid that was coming up, because towards the end it was just dry retches and liquid stomach acid. It was not pleasant, and I apologise. Actually, this is probably not something you kind of tuned in to listen to, but there you go. So yeah, I was not a healthy bunny last night. I was really just I was desperately just going, please let me fall unconscious and go to sleep. At least then I'm just not aware of the discomfort that I'm currently going through. But no, the world had other ideas for me. So this is going to be mainly a utility pottering around the area, and just doing the various bits and pieces that we need to do. To keep us busy. I mean, we've got all of our seeds are in, so our tree seeds, that is. The other thing we need to think about is the berries. That's an area that I want to be able to get into, because the bread with all those dry fruits in is actually really, really nutritious. Who knew, eh? Throw the syrups on, or wines, and you're laughing. Now, the wine is an interesting one, and you have to let me know if you know the answer to this. What is its purpose? Because if you drink it, I mean, seriously, just one drink. I mean, these serifs are real lightweights. One drink and they're head swimming. That you're into. Not quite as bad as old Minecraft nausea effects. Old Minecraft, it's still there. But they don't appear to have a huge amount of value in the nutrition side. Are they in use for cooking? Perhaps. Is there something that, I mean, obviously you can use them to make vinegar, but if your only purpose for something is to make vinegar with it, it seems a little bit excessive. Having to make wine to then make vinegar if the wine step has no use. And let's be honest, the reality of the world is wine has a lot of uses. Well, you can use it for cooking, you can use it for drinking. Okay, two uses. It has two uses. And we left these a little bit too long, didn't we? Okay, that's fine. Wow, am I already stocked up here? Let me convert some flax into thread. So yeah, as I say, I am not 100% by any stretch of the imagination. So as a result, we shall be going for a shortish episode. But let me go and put this lot away, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I think the charcoal oven is finished. Let me just go and check that. I got a whole load of minor building materials on me. That has finished as well. That has definitely finished, so we should be able to remove you, and we've got a lovely blob of charcoal there, which we can come in and harvest. So you got 8 per block. I mean, there's going to be a goodly amount of charcoal out of that. That's actually not bad. I've thrown in a path around the side here. Now, the other thing I wanted to do, apart from eat my last piece of pie, was bring in the path from here. I don't think do I want this to be 3 3 might be a little bit, 3 will be a little bit much when you get to there. Let's go with 2. Let's just kind of come across here like so. And then we'll come off this way a little bit. Because we're aiming for this. This is what we want to get to. And maybe just kind of bring us out like this a wee bit. And then we can go and get into, do I want that there? Oh, it doesn't really matter. And then that will come along here like so. Gives us a nice little path. What we do need is to chop one of those in half. And because I don't like, and this is a personal thing, I don't like to actually see the dirt underneath, so I like to try and get something which is similar. It's not perfect, but it's similar to that. How are you doing? Large, harvestable, but those are all empty, so but you are, go away. You are all harvestable, so we can pop that down and get our first crop of honey out, which is nice. Inside here we're going to have a path as well, but right now I'm not entirely sure exactly how I want that to go, so let's just run down here. Oop, full return on investment there, that's excellent. And let's take this in, shall we? I will need some fence posts and stuff for lighting as well, so I also need to see how much animal fat I've got. I should have a reasonable amount. I've been killing wolves for the last few episodes, so with a bit of luck. Right, so we got all of these. Now these are for in here. So I figured while I was doing it I might as well do some ingot molds. These are for later. All these stacked together, it doesn't matter. Those are also for later, because these go with those. Ingredient ingredient 4, so you put a little bit of wax or a little bit of fat in between those and you get a sealed ceramic thing. And then those were the bits we actually wanted. So how much fat have I got? I've got quite a bit. Let's start off with just 8 of those. In fact, you know what? Let's splurge. Wood and items. Yeah, I've got rough hewn fence. That's perfect. So we should be able to come out here now and start lighting our area up a little bit better. I'm tempted just to scatter these around the outsides. just to give us a nice lit area. It's not going to be spawn safe, but you know, that wasn't the expectation. Hello, you came out to see me. How the devil are you? Didn't bring out though. It's polite to bring a gift when you're visiting. Just so you know, for future reference. Yeah, that's looking okay. I'm wondering whether we should just kind of tap those corners. I was going to need to make more, aren't I? That much is a given. But I'm happy with that. We've got a charcoal oven. We've got all of that. Not massive progress, like I say, but my throat's quite sore, and on that note, we're going to call this one an episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.